everyone. Welcome again to another episode of Mind Reader. In today's episode, we're going to talk about CD, which is something similar to our last episode, which was ODD. Before I start, I would request all of you again, don't forget to subscribe to our Grow Your Reader YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our Facebook page. And of course, don't forget to share our videos if you enjoy it. Okay, so let's start. So, CD or conduct disorder is a type of disorder where when a child is diagnosed with it, it shows a series or a pattern of aggression levels. Especially he has a series of violations. He doesn't follow the social norms, especially in school, with his peers, in his family gatherings. These violations can include, injury or, being arrested or harming someone. So, when a person is or a child is diagnosed with CD, he tends to be he tends to have a very uncooperative attitude, he just doesn't want to listen to anybody. Some examples of CD would be like I said, breaking rules, damaging property, stealing, lying, running away, and then coming back again, and then blaming, bullying others, and blaming others for their problems. Similar to ODD, but it's a more severe case. Now, children diagnosed with CD or conduct disorder needs to have a very much of a comprehensive evaluation by the childhood mental psychiatrist, because it is very important to understand his patterns of his aggression levels and where is this aggression coming from. He also needs to have a comprehensive and early treatment plan, so that to understand that if other disorders coexist with CD, like for example, a child diagnosed with CD can also coexist with mood disorders, PTSD, substance abuse, anxiety, depression, etc., or even learning disabilities. So this needs to be, pointed out by the psychiatrist and treated immediately. The earlier the treatment for CD, the much better or the more improvement the child is likely to get. Treatment for CD would include behavior therapy and psychotherapy, where the psychiatrist would have this plan out to therapy for the child that he will undergo, so that he understands that where are his aggression levels, when is his aggression levels really high, when is he a little calmed down, or what are the reasons why he gets aggravated. So these are the therapies that the child will be needing. He will also be needing a special education classes if he has learning disabilities along with CD. The other treatment is that, like I said, the psychiatrist needs to have a comprehensive plan out. The treatment for CD or conduct disorder, is very much complex and very challenging. So, especially, the child will be put into different types of settings depending on the severity of his, disorder. And along with that, he, adding on to it would be his uncooperative attitude and his fear and mistrust of adults, and he will not be able to open up so easily. So the psychiatrist or the childhood mental specialist or the health professional really needs to take information from his school, his family, if he was arrested, from the legal system, etc., and then combine out a very comprehensive treatment plan for him. The second is that the child might need to go with behavior therapy and psychotherapy to understand the patterns of his behavior and aggression levels, as to what are the times that he gets very agitated and what are the times he's calmed down. The child might also need special education if he also has learning disabilities along with CD. The other is that if he has anxiety and depression or substance abuse, he might also be, getting medication for these problems along with this treatment for CD. One needs to understand that the treatment for CD is, like I said, it's challenging, but it is also the process is quite long. It's not rare. Because to understand behavior patterns, it takes time, and it also takes time to understand whether the child is completely has completely improved or not. But like I said, the earlier it is diagnosed, and he's under the comprehensive treatment plan, then the better and the more improvement the child is going to get in his future. So that's it for today. So I hope you liked this video. I'm gonna come again every Thursday of the week, sharing with you childhood mental health information. So until then, let's see each other next week.